What's up guys, welcome back to my channel once again, and today in this new episode I am going to review few recently launched fragrances from the house of Paris Corner. Paris Corner have recently launched few collections of very high quality fragrances. For example, Ministry of Oud series, Privé Zara collection, Privé Zara Privé collection, plus some new additions to their existing perfume lines. But in this video we are going to talk about Privé Zara Privé collection. There are total 4 fragrances in this line and I got 3 out of 4, and each fragrance comes with a name and number here. So I got number 2, 3 and 4, and I am missing only number 1. By the way, this line Privé Zara Privé collection is different from the regular Privé Zara collection, and as I have told you, there are 4 fragrances in this collection. 3 out of these 4 are inspired or colognes of Dior's private line perfumes, except number 1, and the number 1 is inspired by Black Afgano. Before I start this review, I would like to tell you that these fragrances are not purchased by me but received as a gift from my dear brother Ashish. Ashish Bhai is based in Jammu Kashmir, India, and he is an authorized dealer for Paris Corner, Fragrance World and many more Middle Eastern brands. You will find almost all the Middle Eastern brands like Ardal Zafran, Lattafa, Oud Klakas and many more on his website fragaholic.in and at his store. I will put the link of his website in the description box plus his contact number, so all your brothers and sisters living in India, you can order these fragrances from his website or you can buy directly from his store. And Ashish Bhai got a very good and positive feedback. He is providing very professional service, very fast delivery, and the system he is running is very smooth. And I can say this on the base of my research because a lot of my friends living in India have given me a very positive feedback for his services. So please go and check the website and share your feedback in the comment section. One more thing which I would like to clarify is that though Ashish is my friend, but these reviews are going to be very fair and very honest. And I would like to thank Brother Ashish for sending me these beautiful fragrances and allowing me to share my honest opinion. So let's start our review. And as I have told you earlier that in this collection they got 4 fragrances. At number 1 there is a cologne of Black Afgano, which I don't have, and then at number 2 we have Amber Night, and then at number 3 we have Grey Mountain, and then at number 4 we have Bois Doré in English, but in French I think this is Bois Doré. So these are the 3 fragrances out of 4, and I will review these fragrances in 2 videos. In the first video I will review fragrance number 2 and 4, and then I will make a second part, and in that video I will review Grey Mountain, which is fragrance number 3. So first of all, let's start with the presentation, and all these fragrances have same presentation, they just change the name and number. So you will get this perfume in these beautiful luxury boxes. These are white boxes, and you will find the name of the fragrance here. In this case this is Amber Night Privé collection number 2. You will get the perfume numbers here, and then nothing on the sides, and on the top again you will find the name of the fragrance. Nothing in the bottom, only one barcode, and then in the back you will find ingredients, few details and logo of Paris Corner. To open this box you have to pull this top part and you will find your perfume resting here. So this was about the box. Box is not made of cardboard. This is thick paper folded I think twice or thrice, but it's very sturdy, very hard, you cannot bend it. So this was about the box. And now let me show you the bottle. And here we go. And as I have told you in the beginning that these 3 fragrances are inspired by Dior's private line. So they have tried to copy the bottle style also. So you will find this kind of round bottle with a thick, very thick glass base. And here the cap is made of plastic, but the good thing is it's magnetic, same as original Dior's private collection. And then you will find the name of the fragrance here printed on the sticker. The whole concept of presentation here is almost similar to the original Dior's private collection perfumes. So this was about the presentation, and now we will talk about the fragrances, and I will try to explain you how these smells. So we will start with the fragrance number 2, which is Amber Night. Amber Night is inspired by Dior's Amber Nuit, or in French I think they call it Ombre Nuit, and here is almost similar name, but they just made it in English, which is Amber Night. Amber Nuit is a very famous fragrance from the house of Dior, and it's very hyped, and I think a lot of you people have already heard about it. I don't have the original one with me right now, so I cannot compare them side by side, but I will try to explain you how this one smells. And I have experienced the original a few days back in a mall, and I will try to tell you how close these are. I mean, how close is Amber Night with the original Amber Nuit. So let's start with the notes breakdown. And in the notes breakdown, you will get amber, rose, pink pepper, bergamot, and grapefruit. So let me show you the atomizer, and then we will talk about the fragrance. And here you go. Amber Night is a very beautiful, spicy, ambery fragrance with a touch of sweetness. You will find some citruses in the opening, but these citruses will fade away in next 15 to 20 minutes, and all you will left with is that spicy amber with rose. Rose is not very prominent in the opening, but after 15 to 20 minutes, when this fragrance will start to dry down, you will start getting nuances of rose. And in the total dry down, because I have been tested this fragrance for the last 1 week, so I can tell you that in the total dry down, this perfume will become more musky and a little bit more sweeter. And then from the beginning till the end, you will also get some powderiness here. Very simple and straightforward fragrance. It's not very complex in the sense of notes, but fragrance wise, this is a very nice and beautiful composition. So this was about the fragrance, and now we will talk about that how close is this to the original. So I can tell you that this fragrance, Amber Night, is very close to original. Of course, that depth is missing, that quality is missing. You may find some harsh edges here and there, which is totally fair and acceptable at this price point. But I can tell you that a common man can never pick any differences in the air. In the air, both of these, Amber Night and the original Amber Nuit, they smells very similar. I can say almost 90% similar. So this was about the fragrance of Amber Night, and it's a very beautiful composition. All the people who like these spicy every kind of fragrances, they're going to love it. So performance wise, I can say this perfume is very good. It's not bad at all, especially at this price point with this price tag. This perfume is going to give you a total longevity of around 6 to 7 hours, or I can say it can go up to 8 hours if you spray heavy, if you go trigger happy. So it all depends on how much sprays you are applying on your dress and on your skin. I can recommend you 10 to 12 sprays of this perfume, 6 to 7 on your skin and 6 to 7 on your clothes to get better performance. This perfume is going to give you 1 to 1.5 hours of very good projection. Once again, it all depends how much you are spraying, but you can say 1 to 1.5 hours of good projection, and then even the sillage is good. While you will be moving from here to there, people around you will be able to smell this. And then you can refresh this fragrance every 4 hours to enhance your experience. So this was Amber Night, very beautiful and nice fragrance from the house of Paris Corner. This was about the performance, and if I talk about gender, this is a unisex fragrance. I think both genders can pull it off easily, ladies or gents, they can use it. But in my humble opinion, I think this is a little bit more towards the masculine side. So this was about the gender, and if we talk about the age group, this is not for teenagers or youngsters. This is for more mature and serious kind of people with the age of, I can say, 28 to 30 plus. And if I talk about season, you can wear it all year around easily. It's a very nice composition. It can work all year around, but of course for the best experience, you should use it in a cold weather. It's not going to work very well in hot summers. It can choke you in high heats. And now if we talk about occasion, so you can use this fragrance in any serious kind of scenario. For example, in your office, if you are on a very serious big position, if the work you are doing is a very serious kind of work, you are not an entertainer, you are not in media, then this is going to work very well with you in serious corporate meetings, in dinners, in get-togethers. Actually, you can wear any fragrance wherever you want. It's up to you. It's your fragrance, it's your money. We are no one here to tell you, but the style of the scent These kind of scents are going to suit with serious kind of situations. So that was the idea behind it. And now let's talk about the price. And as I have told you, this is inspired by Dior's private line perfumes, fragrances. So I think the price of Dior's Amber Nuit is around 1000 UAE dirhams, and this one, Amber Night, you are going to get this only in 50 to 55 dirhams, UAE dirhams, and this perfume comes in 80 ml EDP concentration. So this was about Amber Night, and now let's jump to the another fragrance from the series, and then in the end of the second part, I mean after reviewing all these three fragrances, I will give you my opinion about this line, if they are worth to buy or not. So let's talk about our second fragrance. And now we will talk about fragrance number 4 from Privé collection, and the name of the fragrance is Bois Doré, or in French, if I'm pronouncing it right, it's Bois Doré. So this fragrance is inspired version or cologne of Dior's Bois d'Argent, and the presentation is same. So let's talk about the fragrance, and as always we will start with the notes breakdown. And in the top you will get iris, cypress, juniper berries. In the mid you will get myrrh, patchouli, and then in the base you will get some woodsy notes, honey, vanilla, amber, resins, musk and leather. And this fragrance is, in my opinion, a little bit more interesting as compared to Amber Nuit. So let's spray it on a blotter paper, and then we will talk about the fragrance. And here we go. So in the opening you will get very refreshing, light, juicy juniper berries, and then you will get cypress. You will get that very light medicinal effect of cypress, and yes, you will get iris here. The iris here is not very similar to Dior's Homme Intense or Prada L'Homme. In this fragrance, it's more lighter, and I think it's a little bit more creamier as compared to Dior Homme Intense or Prada L'Homme. And then you will get myrrh in the middle somewhere. It's not very prominent, it's very light, but it's detectable, and giving this fragrance a little bit of the character and depth, with some woody and musky notes in the base. So this is about the opening, and after, I can say, half an hour, you will start getting that sweetness. It will start becoming more sweet, and you will feel the notes of honey and vanilla towards the dry down. And then once this perfume starts moving towards its dry down, patchouli will become a little bit more prominent. Patchouli is there in this fragrance from the beginning, but in the opening, iris and cypresses are taking over everything else, and these notes of beautiful juicy juniper berries, they are more prominent in the beginning, and patchouli hides somewhere in the back. But once it starts its dry down, you will start getting some patchouli here. Patchouli here is not very prominent, not into your face, but it's there and it's very detectable. And then in the total dry down, you will also get some nuances of amber and leather. The main players of this fragrance are iris and cypress, and as I have told you, some woodsy and musky notes. And in the total dry down, it will become a lightly woody, musky, sweet kind of fragrance. So this was about the fragrance, and now we will talk about performance. Here we go. Performance is good here. Total longevity you will get with this fragrance is around 5 hours, or I can say 5 to 6 hours. Once again, it depends how much you are spraying, how much you are applying it, but to be in the safe zone, I can say 5 hours. And same as Amber Night, you can start with 10 to 12 sprays, and then you can adjust it as per your liking. The projection is good in the first hour, and then it will start becoming softer, and you can refresh this fragrance every 3.5 hours. So this was about the performance, and now let's talk about gender. And totally unisex fragrance, ladies, gents, anyone can wear it easily. If we talk about the age group, once again, this is a serious and mature kind of scent. It will suit more to mature people, with the people age of 25 plus. And if I talk about season or weather, you can wear it all year around easily. Even in the summers, it's going to give you a little bit better experience as compared to Amber Night. This is a little bit more on the fresher side. Yes, so you can wear it all year around easily. But of course, these kind of compositions are going to give you a little bit better experience in cold weather. But here in this case, you can go with whole year without any issue, and the iris in the dry on will become more beautiful. And if we talk about occasion, it's more versatile as compared to Amber Night. You can wear it wherever you want. This fragrance got that romantic kind of feel. You can wear it on your dates, in your office, very easily, in your meetings, in the weddings, wherever you want. So in my humble opinion, this is a very versatile fragrance, but this fragrance is not going to give you a very good experience in parties or in clubbing, because in clubs or parties, you want like a little bit more playful or youthful, more fruity kind of fragrances. But here this one is a little bit serious and sophisticated. So if you are dressing very well, you are in a suit and you want to give an impression of a gentleman, you are not that t-shirt jeans kind of boy, go with this. So this is, I can say, scent for decent and sober people. So this was about the occasion, and now let's talk about the price. And the price of the whole collection is same, which is around, I think, 55 UAE dirhams. So this was Bois Doré from the house of Paris Corner. And now once again the same question, that how close is this to the original. So to be very fair with you guys, I haven't tried the original until now, because it's not easily available here in Abu Dhabi right now. In these situations, there are few shops, they are selling it, but they don't have the testers, so it was very difficult for me to test. So I cannot tell you how close is this with the original, but I can tell you one thing, that by itself, on its own, it's a very beautiful fragrance. Very nice. This is a very beautiful, mysterious, decent and sophisticated kind of scent, which you can use on a regular basis, or whenever you want to go formal, this can be your companion. So this was the end of part 1, and in the next video I'm going to review fragrance number 3, which is Grey Mountain, and then at the end of the second part I will going to give you my take on all these fragrances. So until the next video, take care and bye.